Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1 more minute, I'll wait if someone wants to join. So that. Okay, do you remember our homework? Did you think about that? So this was our homework. Do you remember? Can we reduce friction to zero by polishing surfaces or using large amounts of lubricants? What do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? So I want your answers in the chat box so that I can see what is your answers. Okay, I only got 2 answers. Pranati has answered and Sriraj has answered. What about others? Are you thinking that? Can we reduce friction to zero by polishing surfaces or using large amounts of lubricants? Is that possible?
No, ma'am. It will not possible.
Okay, answer through chat box. I want your answers in the chat box so that I can see who is answering and who is not answering. Okay, Sirishma, are you using emojis? I like, don't use that, just type. Now, still I need to get some more answers. Sumant, what do you think? Can we reduce friction? Now, there are some new children, so we will be doing a recap of all this, what we have discussed, okay? Okay, Sirishma, I can't read your font, it seems, in the phone.
Ma'am,
Yeah?
with using lubricants, we can reduce friction, ma'am.
Okay, so my question is, can we reduce friction to zero by polishing the surfaces? By using any
No, ma'am.
amount?
We cannot.
Yeah. So there is a difference of opinion. So the thing is, if we use lubricants, so lubricants are substances which can reduce friction. So if we use lubricants, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. If we use lubricants also, we cannot reduce that friction to zero, ma'am.
Yeah, the right answer is we cannot reduce friction to zero. It's not possible. Our scientists have tried this a lot, but till now they haven't been able to do this, to reduce friction to zero. Okay. So by polishing the surfaces or using large amount of lubricants, it is not possible to reduce friction to zero. To reduce it to zero is not possible, but we are able to minimize friction minimize to a large extent. Okay. So by using lubricants or by polishing the surfaces or making the irregularities vanish and all, we can reduce friction to a maximum, to a large extent, but still we are not able to reduce friction. Okay, you reduce friction to zero, that is nil, no friction at all. That condition is till now not achieved. Okay. So now I'm going to ask questions today. So I'll call out your names and I will ask these questions. So the first question is, why is it difficult to walk on a wet bathroom floor? And this question is for this question is for Venkat.
Ma'am, because in wet bathroom water will be no ma'am, so it will be slippery, and that yellow board is for the caution for us to be careful.
Yeah, so you are saying it is slippery. Now I would like to have, yeah, good evening Mahidhar. I would like to have, yeah, Nandini. Nandini, can you try to give me some, like, why is it becoming slippery when there is some water on the floor? Can you give me answer for that?
Ma'am, friction is low there.
Yeah, friction is low
Yes,
there.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The irregularities will be filled with water, ma'am.
Yes, Rishma, I'll give you a chance. So I'm going to ask you by calling out names now. Okay? Today is kind of revision. So I will do that. And at the end, we will play a game also. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so as Sirishma has said, okay, Sirishma, can you repeat that answer again?
Yes, ma'am. The irregularities on that floor will be filled up with water.
Yeah, the irregularities on the floor will be filled up with water. So then what happens? So irregularities filling up, and what is the connection with friction and irregularities?
Friction will be less, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And it makes it slip, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It makes us to fall down.
Okay, let me ask Pranati, can you tell me what is the relation between friction? Okay, why is friction? Okay, I'm getting some noises. Yeah. Oh, so why is it becoming like? Why is the friction? How is friction and irregularities are connected? Tell me that.
Ma'am, if irregularities are more, the friction will be more, ma'am. And if irregularities are covered with any object, any substance, the friction will be less, ma'am.
Okay, now as Pranati was saying, it leads us to think about what is friction, right? So, can you tell me what is friction? I want, yeah, Sriraj, can you try? What is friction? Sriraj?
It is the contact force, ma'am.
Okay, due to it is a contact force. Okay, I would like to hear another something about friction from Raja Rajeshwari. Can you tell me one point about friction? Something like, now he just said that friction is a contact force.
Friction are caused by irregularities.
Yeah, friction is caused by irregular. Okay, I didn't get the last point. Can you repeat that again?
Friction is caused by irregularities, ma'am,
Yeah,
on the two surfaces in contact.
yeah. So friction is caused by irregularities on the two surfaces in contact. But you still missed one important point. So I would like to have, yeah, who is this? Kantala. Yeah, Madhuri, can you try? What is the thing we know about friction? How is friction coming into play in a situation? Madhuri, was you present? Were you present in the last class? Okay, now I'll ask this to Mahidhar.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
or ma'am?
Yeah, I was asking. So they have said something about friction. Friction is a contact force, and friction is happening, or friction is due to irregularities on the two surfaces which are in contact. But they missed an important point about friction. So how is friction coming into play in a situation? So what is the major thing we know about friction? Something else you know. Tell me what all things you know about friction.
Ma'am, major point, ma'am. It will stop, ma'am. Something. When we apply some force, it will go some area only.
Okay, the
Means,
last.
if
Yeah, tell
you
me.
throw slow, it will go to slow motion, ma'am. If you throw a ball very long distance, it will go to long distance and it will stop, ma'am. It won't extend. It will stop there only, ma'am. That is the major point.
Okay, now Mahidhar is saying that friction will stop objects, but still he needs to come to some more point. Something else is there.
It depends on the surface, ma'am.
Okay, it depends on surface. Okay, but we are still missing something. Yeah, still missing some one point, a single point. But that is very important in
But
case of
friction will be always opposite to the object.
opposite to the object. Okay, is that correct, Pranati? Opposite to the object?
Means if a ball is going to a right direction, the friction acts on left, ma'am.
Yeah, so
Opposite the direction.
opposite
Opposite of the applied force, ma'am.
opposite of the applied force, I agree with that. Opposite to the direction of what? Someone said opposite to the direction. So I have a ball here. Okay, this is my ball, and this ball is rolling in this direction. So ball is moving in this direction. Then friction will be in which direction? So this is right. Okay. Tell me the direction of left. Yeah, it is in the left. So the point you are missing out was friction is a force which always opposes motion. Okay, if there is motion, then the opposing force that resists, that comes into play, that resists the motion is known as friction. Okay, so that was the point you missed out. Yeah, now as Venkat was saying, the factors, it depends on the nature of the surface, as well as it depends on the how hard the surfaces are in contact, are pressed together. So if we press a box is kept on a table and you are giving, okay, let's take this as a box. So you are pressing the box with some weight, then friction will be maximum here. So similarly, it depends on the nature of the surface. If the surface is, okay, let me say the surface is smooth, how will friction be?
Less.
Yeah, friction will be less. Okay. So if the surface is rough, how will friction be?
More.
Yeah, friction will be more.
More.
Yeah. So now we have seen what is friction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is friction? As yeah, friction is a contact force and it opposes relative motion between two surfaces in contact. You just missed this point, the motion, opposing motion. Opposing motion was also said, but no, motion was left out in your points. So okay, so it depends on what are the things it is depending on. What are the factors depending on friction?
Nature of the surface.
Yeah, nature of the surface.
How hard
How hard the
the surface.
Yeah, how hard the surfaces are pressed together. Okay, this is about the first portion. So I think the new children also got some idea about this. What is friction? It is a contact force. It is a force which is coming into play when there is a motion. It opposes for motion always between. If there is a motion, then it opposes the motion and it comes into play in between the surfaces. So it is depending on irregularities. And now tell me, why is it easier to push a moving table than when it was at rest? Suppose you have a table which was moving, so someone was pushing and you are also pushing that, and why is it easy to push that than?
Because static friction is more, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, static friction. So you are telling me static friction is more. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then let me ask one more thing. Why are luggage bags fitted with rollers?
Shall I say, ma'am?
Okay, who is that? Pranati. Okay, wait, Pranati, I'll ask someone else. And then I'll come to you again for the explanation thing. Okay. So I would like to have Charan, Siddhartha. I think most of you haven't been there in the last class. I didn't see you people there. Okay, Kusuma, can you try? Why are luggage bags fitted with rollers? Okay, you can answer through chat box. I will see all your answers through chat box also. So whoever wants to answer can answer through chat box, and I will call out one to answer. Okay. Now answer through chat box. Why are luggage bags fitted with rollers? You had seen this. Sunil Venkat.
By the no need to carry them.
Okay, now Siddhartha is saying it's no need to carry, that's why it reduces contact, making it easy to move. Okay. So I am getting some answers in the chat box also. So I think no one is agreeing with Siddhartha, it seems. Siddhartha, the answers I am getting is kind of different. Okay, let's see that. Yeah, let's see that. Yeah, yes, tell me Rajarajeshwari.
Ma'am, shall I have to go to school for collecting progress?
Oh, okay, okay. You can watch this video, okay? But we are going to play something. I'll put the link also there.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. It won't increase friction. It won't increase. Okay. Now I'm seeing some new IDs again. Okay. Yeah. So now Pranati, you just told me static friction. So in the first case, she told me why is it easier to push a moving table than when it was at a rest. So she told me static friction, right? Static friction is more. That was her answer. Pranati?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me what is, can you tell me what is static friction?
The friction when an object is in rest, ma'am.
Okay, the friction when,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Now Sirishma, do you want to add something to it?
Yes, ma'am. The object when it is at rest position, the friction will act, ma'am.
Okay, that is static friction. Okay, what happens? The friction which is coming into play when an object just starts to move, or the definitions you gave is also correct. Okay, when there is no motion, then when the object is at rest, then static friction is there. Yeah, so object is in rest. So now, so that is static friction. Now why are luggage bags fitted with rollers? I got answers like rolling friction from, who was that? Madhuri. Madhuri, can you explain what is rolling friction? You have given me, ma'am, because rolling friction is easy to move. Can you unmute Madhuri? Okay, then you can answer through chat box also. So who can tell me what is rolling friction? Who can tell me what is rolling friction? Ramya, can you try?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Resisting the motion of one surface to another surface, ma'am.
Okay, that rolling friction?
Ma'am, the friction acts when an object is rolling, ma'am.
Yeah, the friction which acts when an object is rolling. So if you take the case of a ball, or if you take the case of wheels, then they are rolling. So the friction which comes into play when an object is rolling, that is known as rolling friction. So we have just seen what
Rolling friction reduces friction, ma'am.
rolling friction reduces friction, or rolling reduces friction, Pranati?
Rolling reduces friction, ma'am.
Yeah, rolling reduces friction. That's why we are fitting rollers with luggage in luggage bags. Okay, since it reduces friction, so it makes us easier to carry the luggage bags. So yeah. Okay, now we have seen static friction, then rolling friction. Now can you tell me the another type of friction?
Sliding friction.
Drag.
Sliding friction and drag. Yeah, sliding friction and drag also I got. So can you tell me what is sliding friction? What is sliding friction? Now we have
This friction acts in fluids, ma'am.
sliding friction acts in fluids.
Oh, ma'am.
Then what is that? Okay, you just got
Drag,
confused.
I said.
Okay, you said about drag. Okay, so drag is the fluid friction, that is which comes into play when an object is moving in fluids, that is in air or water, something which is a liquid or a gas. Okay, not air and water only, but liquids and gases. Okay. So now tell me, what is sliding friction? We have just explained rolling
Sliding
friction.
friction acts.
Yeah, tell me.
Sliding friction acts when the two objects are in sliding, ma'am.
Yeah, when an object slides over another object, then sliding friction comes into play. So it's very easy. So static means the object is at rest. The friction which happens when an object starts to move or when the object is at rest. Okay, then rolling friction when an object is rolling. The friction which is happening when an object is rolling. Sliding friction when an object is sliding. Then there is drag. Drag or the fluid friction. The friction which acts when an object is moving in fluids. Now fluids are nothing but liquids and gases. Please don't put anything other than your answers in the chat box. Okay. Now Harshavardhan. Now, so what are the types of friction we have just seen?
He left, ma'am.
Okay, what happened? Joining, leaving, maybe some network issues. Okay, it's okay. Sumant, can you tell me one type of friction we have just discussed? Sumant?
Static friction.
Yeah, static friction. Kusuma, can you try another one? One type of friction? We have just discussed 4. So tell me. Yeah, you have to answer, otherwise we are not going to play. We are losing our time in playing if we are stuck.
Rolling friction, ma'am.
Rolling friction, okay. Now I would like to have Srilada. Yogesh. Yogesh, can you give me one type of friction?
Rolling, static loading.
Rolling, sliding. Okay, so yeah, ask Kusuma and Yogesh has said sliding friction and rolling friction. Then one more type is there.
Drag.
Yeah,
Fluid
drag.
friction.
Drag or the fluid friction. So this is nothing but drag, okay. So now these 3, they are in solids. We usually see them in solids, and this is in fluid. Okay, is that clear for all? Let's move to the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, why does a matchstick catches fire when you strike it? Quickly give your answers through chat box. Quickly give your answers through chat box. I want to see all answers. See, if we are losing time here, then we are losing our time to play. So quickly give. Now Likhiteshwari, can you give me an answer? Why is a matchstick catching fire when you strike it? Is there any role of friction there? Tell me that. Mahidhar? Because of chemical. Okay, give me an answer which is related to friction now. Chemical, there is chemical reaction, yeah, that is correct. But we have discussed why it is catching fire. It's not just because of chemical only. So, Nandini, can you tell me? Okay, I am getting answers. Okay, because friction produces heat. Okay, then let's see the friction act between matchsticks and matchbox. Okay, I am getting accurate kind of answers. Okay. What is this, Venkat Durga Prasad? What are you typing there? You can only answer through the chat box. No other messages, no other chats. Yeah, Venkat. The friction between matchstick and matchbox. Now, is there anyone who wants to answer that? So, or otherwise we are going to the next question. Okay, Ramya. Now, why do you feel warmer when you rub your hands? We have done this activity. We have rubbed our hands and saw that we are getting some warm feeling when you are rubbing your hands. Why is that?
Friction producing heat, ma'am.
Yeah, friction produces heat. In both these cases, it is due to friction a matchstick can catch fire when you strike it. So, when there is a contact, so there is frictional force acting against. So, when you are striking a matchstick, so this is a matchbox, suppose this is a matchbox and this is your stick. So, when this stick, while you are striking the matchstick, you are moving the matchstick in one direction and the friction will be against that, and this causes a heat to produce, and this starts a spark, and this catches, this then leads to the chemical reaction there. Okay, that's how, that's the role of friction in that. So, if there was no friction, you won't be able to fire a matchstick. Similarly, you feel warmer when you rub your hands, because when you rub your hands are in motion, your palm of your hands are in motion, and friction will act against this, and since friction is producing heat, since friction can produce heat, so we feel warmer. So, the answer to all this is friction. Now, tell me, why is your shoes worn out in the long run? After using for 1 year, maybe your shoes will have some kind of holes, or it gets destroyed after some time. So, yeah, give me answers. Sirishma, can you tell me, why is your shoes worn out in the long run?
Friction between shoes and surfaces, ma'am.
So, friction is also causing that?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, so here also you are saying it's due to friction. I will write this down and we are going to the next question. Okay. Nandini, can you tell me, why do kabaddi players rub their hands with soil? Why is that? Why is that? Yeah, tell me.
Don't know, ma'am.
She doesn't know. Okay, it seems she missed some classes. Okay, then who is willing to help her? Who is going to explain it to her?
Increase friction.
Okay, can you explain that a bit more? Can you explain that a bit more, Krishna? That is Venkat, I think. No.
Sriraj, ma'am.
Yeah, Sriraj. Can you explain how that is increasing friction? Can you explain so that she also understands the concept? Okay, then who can?
Ma'am, when we rub our hands,
Okay, okay,
Our hands produce some heat, ma'am.
okay.
ma'am, to increase friction, we will rub our hands with soil in while playing kabaddi, ma'am, and to get grip.
Okay, now Venkat was saying something about heat, but sorry Venkat, it's not about the heat when you are rubbing your hands with soil. It's not about heat. It's not that it produces heat, but there is something else. Okay, now Sirishma was saying to get a grip.
And without losing grip, ma'am.
To increase friction, ma'am.
To increase friction. Okay, that is Madhuri. Okay, so how is that increasing friction? See, let me explain. When you rub your hands with yeah, I'm getting answers now. Yeah, when you rub your hands with soil, so your hands are becoming rougher, right? So when you rub your hand with soil, so suppose that your hand was sweaty, so it's kind of slippery. So there is some kind of water, or your hands are sweaty after you are playing. So you just apply some coarse substance like sand. So it gives you more grip. It gives more irregularities to the surface of our hands. So we get more grip. It increases friction. So that's the reason why we are, when we are playing kabaddi, since you are all playing kabaddi, you know that, right? So when you rub your hands with soil or any coarse substance, your hands become rough. So friction depends on roughness, nature of the surface. So when your hands are rough, it increases friction. So you get more grip. Okay, is that clear for all? Is that clear for all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, why is the sole of your shoes grooved? Do you want to see the picture of that? See, your shoes, the bottom portion of your shoes, the portion where your feet, your shoes and the rod meets. So if this is your shoes, this part, it will be something like this. So there will be some patterns over there. So why is it grooved? We call it as grooves. So there are some ups and downs in there. Okay, why is the sole of your shoes grooved?
To increase friction,
To
ma'am.
increase friction, ma'am.
Okay, I am getting
Friction, ma'am.
friction again. So now tell me, in which cases friction is a good thing and in which cases friction is a bad thing? So we have seen 5 cases now. Yeah, I'll mark when you say that, okay? So let me ask this question to Sriraj.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, in the first case, why does a match? So in this case also, you are giving me answer as it is due to friction. So tell me, is this a good thing or a bad thing? In this case,
Good thing, ma'am.
okay, this is good. Okay, thank you, Sriraj. Okay, sorry. Okay, now in the second case, what happens in the second case? So I would like to have Ramya to answer that.
What, ma'am? Once repeat the question.
Yeah, in the second case, you feel warmer when you rub your hands. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? So when you rub your hands, you are feeling warm. So is that a good thing about friction or is that a bad thing about friction?
Good
It is
thing,
good
ma'am.
thing, ma'am.
Good thing, ma'am.
Yeah, all are agreeing it is a good thing. So let me write it as good. Now, in the third case, Kusuma, so your shoes are worn out in the long run due to friction. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay,
Bad
it is
thing,
bad. Now, I would like to have Srilata, that is, Yogesh. Yogesh, can you tell me the fourth case? So, kabaddi players rub their hand with soil. Good. Okay, good.
Good thing, ma'am.
Good thing, okay. Now, who? Sumant, can you tell me why is the sole of your shoes grooved? In this case also friction was the answer. So, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, I am getting answers. Yeah, good. Bad.
Bad thing, ma'am.
Bad thing. So, yeah, it is
Good
to,
thing.
let me explain. You are grooving your shoes to increase friction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, I'm getting so many answers. Good, good, bad. Okay, now, why is the sole of your shoes grooved? It is to increase friction. So, that means in that case, friction is a good thing, right? So, since
Yes,
I am
ma'am.
getting 2 answers, I am telling that this is a good thing. Okay. Now, why can you tell me why you sprinkle some powder on carom board? We just saw that in the last.
To decrease, ma'am.
Yeah, good thing. It is to increase, decrease friction.
Increase the friction on the board, sir, ma'am.
Okay, this is to decrease friction. So now tell me, in this case, is friction a good thing or a bad thing? I just got
thing,
good.
ma'am.
Good thing, ma'am.
Good thing, ma'am.
Good thing, ma'am.
Okay, everyone is saying it is a good thing. See, friction depends on irregularities. Okay. let me show you that again. Let me show you that slide, so I think you will get an idea there. Yeah. See, when you are striking the coins or the strikers there in a carom board, okay. So when you if you are finding it difficult to move to the, when you strike, when you give a push to the coin, if it is difficult to move, then only you are putting some powder, right? Then only you are putting some fine powder on the carom board, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so now tell me, friction depends on irregularities. So in this case, what is the role of friction? Why are you putting some powder on the carom board?
To reduce friction,
To
ma'am.
decrease, ma'am.
Yeah, it is to decrease friction, so that the movement of the striker or movement of the coin is much easier, is to be made easier. That's why you are putting powder. So now tell me, is that a good thing? Friction in this case is a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing, ma'am.
It is a good thing, ma'am.
Again you are saying it's a good thing. It's not a good thing in this case. So if there was no friction in this case, it's very easy to strike, no, if the friction is minimized.
Yes, ma'am.
See, we are applying powder to reduce friction, that everyone has agreed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So suppose if friction was greater, then is the movement of the striker easy? So when you
No, ma'am.
when you flick the coin, it won't move fast and you won't get the expected results. Yeah, if you want to strike it here and if it moves halfway through, it's very difficult. So if there is less friction, it will move straight there itself. So that's why you are putting powder. So that means friction in this case is a bad thing. So that's why you are decreasing friction. Okay? Are you getting this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Clear, ma'am.
Okay then. Okay, now let's move to the slides. Yeah, our questions. So in the last case it was a bad thing. So in this case it was good thing. Now tell me, can we say that friction is good as well as bad?
Yes, ma'am. It is both the good and bad.
Yeah, it is both good and bad. So it can be our friend as well as it can be our enemy. So we can say that friction can be a friend or a foe. Foe means enemy or something which is harmful to us. Okay. So this was another point we discussed about friction. Now tell me, why do we pour oil on the hinges of doors? Now hinge is something like this.
To
To
reduce
reduce
friction,
friction.
ma'am.
To reduce friction?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
To
Name the-
make the door move easily.
Yeah, it makes the, if you put some oil, it makes the movement of the door easy. Okay, to reduce friction, all the answers are correct. Now tell me, name the substance that reduce friction. So some substances.
Lubricants.
Yeah, they are called lubricants. So lubricants are substances that reduce friction. So lubricants are substances that reduce friction. Now can you give me some examples for lubricants?
Grease,
Oil.
oil,
Grease.
Yeah.
Powder.
Powder. Now graphite is also an example. In some machines we can't use oil, so then we will use a cushion of air. So air cushion may also act as a lubricant. So anything that reduces friction is lubricant. So now we have seen what is friction. So it depends, the properties of friction. So
ma'am, you missed a point.
what is that?
The process of reducing friction is called lubrication.
Yeah, so that was not explicitly given in your textbook and I thought like lubricants will be enough. So as
Okay.
Pranati is saying, lubrication is nothing but, so can you give me, okay, now let me ask, what is lubrication? So it has something called lubricate in that. So lubricate means to apply something to reduce friction. Okay, lubricants, it can be, it is very similar to lubricants, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so lubrication is the process of reducing friction by applying some lubricants. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, it's very a simple one. So I thought you already know this, as you already know. So now let's go back to the friction. So friction, what do you know about friction? Friction is a,
Contact force.
yeah, it is a contact force. It opposes the relative motion between two surfaces in contact. And then the next thing we have seen is the factors affecting friction. So who can?
Will be dependent upon the surface.
Okay, Pranadi is
Nature of
saying.
surface.
Okay, depending on surface. And Ramya, what is that? Next thing?
How hard the surface in contact.
Yeah, how hard the surfaces are in contact.
Pressed.
Yeah. Now let me ask to another person. Okay. Now I am going to ask Kusuma. Can you give me one type of friction? Tell me one type of friction.
Static friction, sliding friction.
Okay, static friction, sliding friction. So Madhuri has answered. Okay, so one.
Rolling friction
Mm-hmm.
and dragging friction.
Drag, yeah. So one more, static, sliding, rolling. Yeah. So you have said all. So I have categorized this as two. So one is static friction and another is static, means there is no motion. So I just categorized this as the next category. Yeah, the object is in rest. So the next category I have categorized it as kinetic friction. So kinetic means there is motion. So you will study about kinetic. Kinetic is something which always deals with motion. So you call that kinetic. So I have categorized this as kinetic friction. So it's okay if you don't remember this term also. So you will learn that in higher classes. So here I just categorized it as kinetic. Kinetic means moving or motion. Okay. Now, so in kinetic comes rolling, sliding and the drag we have just discussed. Okay. Drag or the fluid friction. And then we have seen that friction is a necessary evil. And then we have seen we can reduce and we can increase as well as decrease friction. So the substances which we use to reduce friction are called?
Lubricants.
Yeah, they are called lubricants. So we have seen some examples also for lubricants. Okay, now we are going to play the game. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'll just put this. Yeah, before that you need to know.
Play the game even from the app, ma'am.
No, this game I created, so I should give you permission to do that. Yeah, you can play it in the app, no problem. Okay, let me give you the code, game pin. So then only you will be able to play, right? Wait a second, I'll give you the pin and then. So note this pin 1666806. Okay.
Ma'am, how to play this game, ma'am?
Okay, you don't know how to play. Who is that, Sirishma?
Yes, ma'am. When you told this game, I didn't attend for this class, ma'am.
Okay, it's very simple. So I have just put up the site. So when you got into this site, okay, I'll show you this. So for the people who have joined, like this is new to you. So here, this is the site I have just put up. So here you need to enter the game pin. So that is what Pranati has put in the group. Okay, and then you will be getting a screen. So I'll be having the questions and you will be given 4 options. Like, okay, let me show you another one. Then I think you will be able to understand. Okay, this.
Yes, ma'am, I understand, ma'am. I already entered that pin.
Okay, you got. So everyone is in the game now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there anyone who is out? Okay, only 4 are here. So I want all of you to join this. Join fast, then we can play.
I don't know.
Is there anyone having any difficulty in joining the game? Tell me.
No, ma'am.
Okay, where is Kusuma has joined? Yeah, Sriraj, Sushmita, Sharan and Sirishma. What about Pranati? Ramya? Okay, who is this? Harshavardhan. Okay. Now Nandini didn't join. Venkat.
And where should we type pin, ma'am?
Okay, the site, I have given you one site, right? https /kahoot.it. Okay, in the chat box it is there. Can you enter there? So when you go there, you will see this one. So you will see something like this. So here in the game pin, you have to enter the number which is given. Okay? Is that okay? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you enter? Then they will ask for your name. So if I enter some, okay, let me see if this works. Sometimes it won't work. Okay, so you need to enter your, okay, I'll show you 166-806, okay. So you need to give your name, real name, okay. So I'll give Ans. And then you are in. So that's it. Yeah, I only got this much. Yeah, I'll exclude myself from this game. Okay. So I only got this many people. So Nandini, Pranati, Harsha, Sirishma, Charan, Sushmita. Yeah, now some are leaving. Join back. Then only we can start. In between, if you join, you won't be able to play, no? Madhuri, you didn't join. Madhuri, is there any difficulty? Siddhartha, yeah, he joined. Bhaskara, you didn't join. Harshavardhan joined, okay. Sriraj, joined, okay. Nandini, Kusuma, okay. Venkat Durga Prasad, he left in between. So everyone has joined. Should I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Posamma, Venkat Durga Prasad, you didn't join the game. Okay, now the number is very less. So join back, children. I'll wait for 2 more minutes and I'll start the game. Okay. Okay, Venkat Durga Prasad, are you going to play? Sumant also didn't join. Okay, I'll put the things in the chat, in the group also. So if you had some issues there, you can just. Yeah, only 8 have joined. So I'm starting now. Okay, let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to start. I don't like this music. So yes, start. So I'll say the question. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Name the force that opposes motion between two surfaces that are in contact. Red, the triangle is velocity. Blue, the blue is none of this, yellow gravity, and green friction.
Repeat question once again, ma'am.
Name the force that opposes motion between two surfaces that are in contact. Velocity, none of this, gravity, friction. Yeah, all of you, yeah, I think some of you were new to this game, so I got answers like velocity, none of this, and gravity in that.
737.
Okay, what is that? What is that, Sriraj?
His code itself, man. 737. Is that correct?
Yeah, that depends on how fast you did. But I want you to have you to get correct answers than how fast you do. Okay. So some of you have simply did like velocity. Velocity has nothing to do with this, no? Velocity, like even none of this is also someone has answered that. Okay. Okay, now next, go to the next game. So the answer to this was, name the force that opposes motion between two surfaces that are in contact is friction. Okay, that was the green one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, I am seeing the scoreboard also. Yeah. So the next one, what type of friction occurs between objects that aren't moving? Rolling, static, sliding, fluid. The type of friction occurs between objects that aren't moving. Okay, only very few have answered. Why, what happened? So only one has answered. It is correct?
Man, I thought time will be.
Okay, the timing is very less. Okay, 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So next.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, should I change this? But then again you need to join again, so that will take our time. So quickly answer, quickly do this, okay? So this was the friction that occurs between objects that are in moving is static friction. I know you know the answers, but you need to be quick, okay? Let's see the next question. Okay, the question, what type of friction occurs between objects that are rolling on a surface? Sliding, static, rolling, fluid. Options are red, sliding, static, rolling, fluid. Okay, 6 have answered it to be rolling. So the type of friction that occurs between objects that are rolling across a surface is rolling friction. So 2 have got it wrong. Yeah. So let's go to the next question. What type of friction occurs when an object moves through air or water? Rolling, static, sliding, and fluid. Type of friction which occurs when an object moves through air or water. Rolling, static, sliding, fluid. Okay. So most of you have answered it correctly. It is fluid friction. So when an object moves in air or water, it's a fluid. So the friction will be fluid friction. So one has answered static. Maybe some error. Okay. So yeah. So the next question. The type of friction occurs when two solid objects slide over each other. Slide over each other. Static, fluid, rolling, sliding. Static, fluid, rolling, sliding. Okay, almost of you have answered correctly. It is sliding friction, and one has again answered to be fluid friction. So when an object is sliding over another, it is sliding friction. So it could be fluid also sometimes, but it's always correct for fluid friction. So it's fluid friction. That is, sorry, it's always correct for sliding friction. I'm sorry. So the next question. What type of friction is this in the picture? So there is a picture of fishes which is in water. They are swimming. So the static, sliding, rolling, fluid. Static, sliding, rolling, fluid. Okay, 7 of you have answered it to be fluid. Okay, the fishes were, it's correct, the fishes were moving in water. Water is a fluid, so it is a fluid friction. Okay, then next. A box is pushed towards the right across a classroom. The force of friction is directed towards. So, box is pushed towards right. Red, none of this. Right, left, ceiling of the room. So, box is pushed towards right. What is the direction of frictional force? Red, none of this. Blue, right, yellow, left, and green, ceiling of the room. Okay, most of you have answered to be left. So, some have answered none of these. Okay, I don't know how that got. Okay, so the box is pushed towards the right. So, the frictional force, which is always opposite to the motion of the object or always opposing to the applied force, it will be towards left, and so it will be opposite to the motion, so it is left. Okay, then let us go to the next question. Okay, it is true or false? Static friction is greater than sliding friction. True, false. Static friction is greater than sliding friction. So, blue is true, red is false. Yeah, I think all have answered. Okay, 7 have answered to be true. Yeah, it's true because static friction is always greater than sliding friction. Okay. So, when we can see that from when you are trying to push a table. So, if you try to push a table, which was we have seen that in simulation also. So, a robot was pushing a cart and it was easy for him to push the cart when the cart was already in motion. So, that means sliding friction is lower than static friction. So, sliding friction is greater, static friction is greater than sliding friction. Okay, the next question. Which is greater, rolling friction or sliding friction? The red is sliding, blue is rolling. Which is greater, sliding friction, rolling friction? Red is sliding, blue is rolling. Think and answer. I have 5 more seconds for you. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, the answer was sliding friction. So, which do you think is more? So, when you are trying, why the luggage bags are fitted with wheels or rollers? It is because rolling friction is less than sliding friction. So, you need to only apply limited force to that for the box to move, right? So, sliding friction is greater than rolling friction. Okay, maybe that was a bit confusing to you. Okay, the next question. True or false? Friction is a necessary evil. Blue is true, red is false. Friction is a necessary evil. True, false. Okay, 7 have answered it to be true. Yes, friction is a necessary evil. 1 has answered it to be wrong. Okay, anyway, friction is a good thing as well as bad thing. We have just seen that also. So, it is a necessary evil. Yeah, we are seeing the scoreboard, it seems. Okay, third position goes to Kusma Priya. Second, Yogesh. And first it is Sirishma. Congrats to you and all who have participated. Yeah, runners up are Charan and Sriraj. Charan, yeah, and Sriraj, yeah. So, all who have participated have done it well. Okay, congratulations to all. Yeah. So, all who have participated have done it well. I think it's because you haven't been in practice and as well as the timing for the first few questions were very less. Maybe because of that. Anyway, let us also try this in coming days also. So, we will see who is coming in first in all these schemes. Okay. Thank you, children. So, come back to the class now. One more minute. Will you come? Okay. Nandini, you haven't joined, it seems. Yeah. So, thanks to all who have joined. So in the next classes also we will try something like this. It's like a quiz. So we will see who will come up first, who will get all the answers correct and all. And thank you for joining this. And tomorrow you will be having a test paper on this chapter. So I know you have studied a lot, so you know the things also in this chapter. So there will be a test paper on this. So I will conduct that text. So please study and come. Okay. Is there anyone having any doubt in the lessons we have in the chapter we have discussed? Any doubts? Any doubts, children?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Harshvardhan?
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay. Then, okay. I have actually given you one homework. Did you remember what was that? So, what role does a friction play in the sport of your choice? So, you have to think about this. I will give you time for this. So, this will be an assignment, like a proper assignment. So, you have to submit it by this Friday. No, not this Friday, next week. Okay. Then see you children. Bye bye.